Welcome to the iGnant podcast with me, DJ Whoo Kid. Make sure you subscribe and follow me on all my socials. Subscribe so you can be updated on every new podcast that I put out. Let's go. Yo. Welcome to the iGnant podcast with yours truly, DJ Whoo Kid. You can follow me on my Instagram at DJ Whoo Kid. Follow me on Twitter at DJ Whoo Kid. And follow me on my Facebook at DJ Whoo Kid. So, let's bring this Lil Yachty guy in here. What's up, Lil Yachty? What's up, man?
What's up, boss?
Yo, why you so calm, man? I thought you like a wild nigga, man.
Oh.
For real?
Yeah, I be chilling.
Damn, man. I thought you'd be like screaming. So you really eat pizza every day?
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's crazy, man. I actually ran by your pizza shop downtown.
Yeah?
That's your shit for real? Like, I saw it. Cause
It was a pop-up.
Oh, it was a pop-up.
Mm-hmm.
And then you know what's crazy? I happen to have your shirt on at the same time.
Really?
Yeah, because Coach K gave me your shirt, like all your merch.
That's fine.
So I was wearing it, and then it was purple. And then at the same time, I interviewed Stefflon Don, and she had purple hair. So I felt like it was fate. Because once
Stefflon is beautiful.
she's slamming. She's like, you know, like voluptuous.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that British moisture is serious.
Yep.
So she flew here, did a freestyle, and all of a sudden, I just went downtown to some event, and I saw your pop-up pizza shop with the shirt on. So I felt like that whole day was like the Twilight Zone.
Oh, yeah,
And I literally called Coach. I was like, yo, we got to get Lil Yachty up here. This is too much. There's too much shit going on. Too much purple going on. Yo, Yachty is crazy, man. How's your pizza, man? You got what you got?
that shit was mediocre, but
yeah,
it'll do it.
What was on there? It was plain, or you had a turkey? You had a turkey paw on there or something?
Ooh, no.
What is it do you fuck with in Thanksgiving? Are you gonna have pizza during Thanksgiving
Only
too?
macaroni and cheese.
Oh, so you do fuck with other pastas, but it has to be.
That's not pasta. Is that pasta? Mac and cheese is a pasta?
Yeah, nigga. Shit.
What?
You didn't know that? Nah, man. Anything that's cheesy with a sauce is a pasta. You know what I'm saying?
But it don't have a sauce.
You have starch, right?
That's not. That's just. Wait, I thought sauce was like spaghetti sauce and like shit like that.
Cheese is considered a sauce, but it bakes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Yachty?
You don't
Wait,
really see it as
time
a
out.
sauce. I ain't trying to ruin it for you, but he is.
Cheese is a sauce.
The cheese sauce to make
It's not a cheese.
is cheese, because they make it into a cheese sauce and then you bake it. That's
Yeah, you listen to this nigga, man. Yo, talk on this mic right here.
No,
Press the on button.
No, he's all right.
He's good. I don't know. Maybe you need help with him.
I'm gonna eat the shit the same way I eat this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's new to me.
Key, what's the origins behind the pizza thing? Because I never got that.
Growing up, my mom, she worked a lot, like 2 jobs. So
Oh, okay.
She never had time to like cook. So every day, she bought me a pizza. My sister, we bought like the pizza from fast food. And that was how I grew up, only eating that shit.
Man, but what's your favorite pizza slice? Like, put that out there.
Not slice. I'm not big on slices. That's a New York thing, not an Atlanta thing.
Atlanta is just straight, just cheese.
Factory pizza.
What?
I mean, not factory. Franchise.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
you know, Pizza Hut, Domino's, Papa John's. Like, it's a couple slice mom and pop restaurants, but it's not like how popular it is.
You never had your head explode by somewhere you toured or you stopped and then they had some ridiculous pizza and you're like, get the fuck out of here, and you just went.
Well, I did a pop up like how the one downtown here. I did one in LA, and it was at Delicious Pizza. It was amazing.
Like, you went crazy. Like,
I mean, it was good.
is it like similar to like pussy, like, or like is it like that? Like when you get good pussy? Shit.
Kinda. For real. I mean, I don't see much of difference.
Let's get out of the pussy, man. How does it feel, man? You're gonna be at the Super Bowl this year, coming up next year.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, that's a pre-Super Bowl. That don't mean I get to go.
I mean, but that's big, right? That's out of here. I mean, I know you're in outer space and you've done like a lot of incredible shit.
I don't know, maybe you eat with Michael Jordan and shit like that, but pre-Super Bowl is kind of big, man. Like, they don't choose just anybody to just do that shit. I love this guy.
Yeah, I don't know. I just be living, bro. I be chilling. I don't know. I mean, I've seen it. I don't really like doing arenas.
Oh, for real?
It's a disconnect.
Is it an insecurity, or you're just like, you don't fuck with that shit?
It's an energy disconnect. You know, you don't feel it as much as you do in a venue.
Oh, you feel
a small venue. Like,
you feel like it's
feel it.
Oh, when it's a personal crowd.
Yeah, like going on tour and going like PlayStation Theater or like some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's just different because it's a more closed environment. It's closer.
You feel
opposed to where it's like echo on. You can't even really hear him. You can't even see him. It's so dark.
You know, I had so many artists come up here, like from Black Youngster to let me give you a list of people that came through, like Chance the Rapper. We got like Pump, Smoke Perp. They all like go fucking crazy about your bars and your fucking energy and your friendship. Yeah, I got all this shit on video.
Wow.
Why is it there's always like negative energy towards you from the critics?
Well, you know, people don't really take a chance to get to know me. I can't rap though.
Like that.
Suck my dick.
Yeah.
Niggas be hating, bro.
Let it out.
Nah.
Come on, man. Let it out.
Nah.
Let that shit out.
I'll be chilling.
You're like the new Gucci man for some reason. Like a lot of kids, I think you gave birth to all these new young kids out there.
That's like it's a big title to take.
No, but I listen to the bars. I listen to the lyrics.
No, yeah.
So I see where all these new young kids are being fucking.
And I feel like
birthed.
I don't get that credit either. I stand on. I tell my friends all the time. I did a lot for this new generation. You know, like founding father of it. Whatever.
But you feel like you're not getting the respect that's due.
Well, it might be too soon. You know, it might be too soon to even call it. You know.
But you've done records with every A-list respect. You know, usually a whack nigga ain't getting other niggas on their records or getting called for bars.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I stopped trying to figure it out. I don't really give a shit anymore.
So nothing to prove.
YOLO.
Is that's going to be the attitude that's going to end all the way to 2018 to 2019, or what's going to be new for like next year? What are you going to do?
Man, that's a great fucking question.
Yeah, what are you going to turn into next year?
Hopefully a fucking bodybuilder. I'm trying to lose weight. That's about it. You know, I don't really got too much plans. I'm focusing on working out. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that.
Don't wrong with that. I got bitches hit me now because they know you up here. Look at all these bitches, man.
LOL.
I got Monique.
Oh, you just call them out?
Yeah.
Damn, you ain't got to do that. We leave it low key. Jesus Christ.
I even got a little hoe from Ohio.
Oh.
I don't even know her name.
My stomach is hurting.
All that pizza you eat, man.
No, yeah, it's because I had some ice cream earlier and shit. That's all good.
What's your favorite record that you're connected with on your album, or you still don't have nothing to prove? What did you prove to yourself on your own album?
Well, those two different questions.
Well, combine them, motherfuckers.
Yeah, our favorite song would be. You didn't ask that, right? What you said was the first thing you said?
Your favorite record.
Yeah.
That you fuck with.
Forever World. Featuring Trippie Redd. It's a vibe, you know what I mean? And then what's the second question?
Second question is, which one did you like get respect for? Like you killed it. You went all out.
Oh no.
Like you got intimidated by whoever did it.
Fucking any. I don't know. In specific, I don't know. People like Riley from the Boondocks. People really like my production choice. I don't know.
I love you, man. What goes on in your head when you pick tracks?
A lot.
Like you have like this sound that's like, I feel like in your world everything is doubling up.
Everything is in my world. Everything is everything. Like fucking, I think a lot. I overthink.
Like hoes hitting us up, man.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Sheesh.
That's but yeah. I don't know. I just like different beats. Like I won't pick it. Like When it came to this album, I was like, the beats gotta be fucking crazy. I hope this can. I feel like my stomach about to explode.
You're like a walking movie.
Nah.
Do your friends tell you that?
Nah, they don't tell me shit. I'm really boring as fuck.
First of all, I can't read you, which is cool as fuck. I'd rather it be like this. You know what I'm saying? I can't fucking read your shit.
But then this is the thing about me. I don't really have anything to fucking like read. Like kind of what you see is what you get. You know, I'll be chilling, bro. I'm 21.
But that's how your life is right now. You're just organically letting shit pop off.
I am just literally living in life.
So you believe in fate. Everything happens for a reason.
Yes, 100%. You know, like as far as meeting people at a certain time, not meeting someone you thought you was just so desperately supposed to meet, like things coming in, bad things happening. It all happens for a reason.
All your peers and other rappers that's in your like genre or age bracket, they're all trolling and wilding out.
Trolling and wilding out? Like
on Instagram, and they abuse like the energy from social media to move their shit.
You're not talking about the TV show?
No.
You just said wilding out. That's some other people shit.
No, man.
They wilding out right now. That shit threw me off.
He just called you old.
You threw me off. No, you threw me off right there.
He just called me old.
Motherfucker, man.
I used to troll heavy. I had to delete a lot of my tweets. I had some crazy tweets from the past. I had to delete them shits. I grew up. You know, I still troll with the homies in person, but I grew up. I got a lot of endorsements and a lot of people watching my accounts. I want to say some crazy shit sometimes, but I got big companies watching me, you know.
So you chilling?
And I chill now. I don't really give a fuck no more. But I used to really care about like social media, and I'd just be tweeting what I want to tweet, and I'd be chilling, bro.
But does the chill come from the fact that you've achieved shit, or there were never goals anyway?
No, it came from the fact, because I used to be very opposite.
Yeah.
But it came from like just realizing how successful I am, and I'm grateful at first, but you know, like just being able to sit back and realize that, like, I understand, like, if it's gonna come, it's gonna come. I don't have to make a viral video or disrespect somebody or call somebody out or none of that type of shit, you know.
How did you feel when the numbers don't lie? Like when you drop your shit, it's like 80 million, 100 million, and motherfuckers still hate, but you laugh secretly at them, or do you hit them up? Or?
See, the thing about me is, I don't know, it's weird, bro. All this shit is really weird. I haven't really figured it out yet, but I don't pay any attention. Like, I'll read a review and someone hating my shit, I just be like,
you feel that they just don't understand, and this is your time.
They don't.
Yeah, this is your transition.
Or even if they, I don't give a fuck.
But there's no difference from Smoke Perp, everybody that comes through here. You guys are on your own wavelength.
Yeah, we don't care.
Yeah, so
I fuck Smoke Perp. I fuck with Perp, Pump. I fuck with everybody.
Man, like, what was going on? Were y'all both in the studio when y'all did that record?
Yeah, every song we ever did, we were in the studio.
Oh, y'all were together, so y'all vibe off of each other?
It's not Perp or Pump.
Either
Both.
or.
No. Yeah. It's so crazy. Like, it was a point in time when me and Pump, getting mixed up. Me and Lil Perp. No, Pump. Me and Lil Pump. We were like in LA going back and forth to the studio like every night. Like for like a week straight. We got hella songs. Like hella songs. Hasn't even came out.
Some Tupac shit, like 50 records.
Nah, not that many. But enough to do a mixtape. Because we were supposed to do a mixtape. We never.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man, this is a bitch I need.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, we just...
What are you going to do with that shit?
I need to answer that FaceTime, but it's all good.
No, go ahead, man.
Nah, we not, because I don't want it to... We good. I'm going to handle it later, but... Well, I'll tell you.
Go ahead, man.
Nah, I can't. I can't do it, but I need to.
From all that, yeah, go ahead, man.
Nah, it's good.
Nah, if it's like some serious moisture, go ahead, man.
Nah, it should be all right.
From all that music y'all have done, was there a plan for like a label that y'all were putting together, or was there something in the future? There's some rumor going on.
I don't ever think that deep, you know.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
You never tried to connect.
Even when I had a gang, like when I first came in, I had a gang of people I ran with, like artists. I never really thought to sign them. I just wanted to, try to make everybody famous.
Oh
I
wow.
wasn't trying to put anybody on paper and shit. I spent a lot of fucking money too, but behind them who, they really showed me they didn't really appreciate it or care as much, But my intent wasn't to like sign anybody or try to make money off anybody. Just trying to help the homies.
Cardi B, man, like, were you in the studio with her, or was it sent back and forth?
Nah, it was sent.
Okay.
But I respect Cardi B so much. She's so smart, bro. Yeah, I fuck with Cardi B heavy.
Did you
respect her?
When you sent your lyrics to her, or?
Yeah, I made the song originally for Cardi B and Lil Baby.
Oh wow.
And Lil Baby wasn't really fucking with it. Not that he wasn't fucking with it, but he just couldn't. It wasn't for him,
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And Offset heard it, and he was fucking with it. And so, Offset. Originally, it was me and Block Boy JB. Just us. Because he's on the ad-libs. It was just me and Block Boy JB.
Oh,
we
yeah,
did
that's
that
right.
song together in the studio. And then my manager was like, we got to put Cardi B on this.
Wow. What was the true subliminal meaning behind that song? Was there something going on at that time, and you were like, "Fuck niggas," and "Who want the smoke?" Fuck
Man,
that.
a lot of songs I be making, bro, really just be a thought in my head.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, unless sometimes love songs be real, but most of that shit just be a thought in my
The
head.
love songs be real?
Sometimes, not all the
what?
time. It was like a verse. A lot of times that shit just be a thought in my head.
You be crying? I cried the other day. Like, my chick caught me cheating and shit, and she left my ass.
That's real. I probably would cry, but I don't think I get that deep into a relationship.
Nah,
You really loved her.
Nah, pussy was good, so I was like,
But
yo.
you really loved her.
Nah, pussy was good.
I mean, saying though, but
yeah, I think it's love. Is it love?
I don't know, my nigga. But I mean, it had to be some kind of connection. I wish a bitch could make me cry.
Wow, man. Speaking of a guy that's connected, Kevin Gates, man. What's the relationship with him, man?
Bro, I love Kevin Gates.
When did this happen?
It came
old school?
from me. Really, bro, I just fucking loved him. I thought he was the fucking shit. His personality,
music wise and content. Yeah.
I ran into him in the studio. Cause I was in the studio and I had got word the NBA YoungBoy was in the room.
Oh wow.
Next door. That's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's my bro, my little bro. So I went to go say what's up to NBA YoungBoy. And he was in the studio praying on the ground, on the floor.
Oh yeah, because he's Muslim.
Yeah. And I was nervous because it's my first time meeting him. But I knew I fucking loved this nigga because he's so his mindset is just I love the way he think. He's so peaceful. He's so dope. I fucking love Kevin Gates, bro.
Wow.
And I watched all his interviews. So I was really nervous to talk to him, but I did. It's but I had already sent out a message on Twitter yo, I love Kevin Gates.
Oh, so
I don't know if he saw it, but I'm almost certain he did.
Mm.
And then I spoke to him, and he gave me his number, and then he came over and was in my studio. And man,
and then that's it.
We talk. We text every now and then, and he's the fucking goat.
And you kidnapped him for the album.
Yeah, man, I got that verse. Yeah.
Man. It's amazing how relationships is how a lot of these projects are getting put together. It's not about yo, I gotta get this guy, I gotta get that guy. A lot of it, almost 90% of your album is people you fuck with.
Yeah, all of it is.
Oh, the whole shit. There's not nobody on there that you're yo, Coach K or somebody was yo, we need to get him.
I don't be working like that. They don't be getting features for me.
Mm.
I mean, I even do that shit my fucking self. If I can't get it, then I probably ain't gonna get got. It ain't never been no time I was like, yo, I want to put such and such on the track, and they did it for me.
Oh, okay.
I was like, yo, coach, I want to work with such and such. Can you make it happen? I was like, DM him.
Nah, get the fuck out of here, for real.
For real.
Why is it? He's the type of nigga that would say that shit too.
He definitely says that to me. He said it to me before. I mean, so I don't feel like you should work with people that you don't know anyway. It's weird, I think. Only I say it's weird because I haven't done it before. I can't imagine me sending a record to someone I've never spoken to, and imagining them actually doing it.
I got one last question. When you rap, how do you ride the tracks? Is it a feeling
It depends,
thing?
bro. Sometimes really
Because
weirdly.
a lot of your old niggas need to hear this from you because that's what they don't understand is the way you ride the tracks.
My melody train is my melodic train is really weird, bro. Sometimes I ride songs. It's not gay. Sorry. pause like that. Yeah, no, it just not like anything wrong with that, but just I don't want to say I write in it. Like, whoa, yo,
See ya.
I just like
Is it a
flow. I flow.
yeah, okay.
I
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds better. Yeah.
Differently. You know,
Okay.
Sometimes I just like to. I don't know. I like to do something different. Like every song kind of is different. The flows on them.
I mean, I'm not telling old niggas to fucking join your fucking culture.
No,
Like that,
exactly.
we already lived it. You know what I'm saying? This is your time.
Yeah.
You got time
That's what I be like. Like I don't be expecting to have a army of old niggas supporting me.
They're not gonna be at the fucking festival. Like you have like fucking 50,000 young kids tweaking, turning up. Like what old nigga gonna be there to understand
After
your
they meet
music?
me, though, they have different perspectives on me. Yeah.
And I love your computer like added effects on a lot of your tracks, man. You a video game motherfucker or something? What's wrong with you, yo?
I do like video games a lot.
Damn, man. Huh?
I love video games. So I spend most of my time
Tracks,
on video games.
production, video games.
Yeah. I be chilling. I
And
don't go out.
FaceTiming some beautiful chick that's constantly calling you right now. I can see the phone going off.
I don't know what he talking about.
Bucket list, man. Like before you go, what's your bucket list, man? Is it Dr. Dre? Is it Lil Boosie? Is it
It's
like
Kid Cudi,
wow,
Pharrell.
Pharrell?
Yeah.
Damn,
Kid Cudi, Pharrell.
Janet Jackson.
Nah. Kid Cudi's at the top of my list. I didn't work with a lot of people I wanted to work with. Oh, Chris Martin. I worked with Kanye before, but if I could again, that'd be cool.
How was that?
It was dope.
That was not because you a weirdo. He's a weirdo, so I don't know.
It was when I first started making music, so it was dope.
He taught you anything? Did you take anything from him?
No, he didn't say much.
Oh, for real?
But it was still dope.
Drake wouldn't be on your list.
Oh, fuck yeah. Drake.
okay.
Yeah, I
love
fuck
this
with Drake. That's my nigga.
Yeah,
man.
that's what, yo, nah.
Drake is that.
You know what? This place is yours. This is Mikasa Sukasa. Anytime you have a pizza like
Meek
recipe,
Mill.
huh? Oh, Meek Mill
I
too.
just want to trade bars with me. I want to show him I can rap. I DM'd him. I was like, bro, fuck with me. He was like, okay. And then when it was time, like, I was like, hit him, like, yo, let's get in the studio. He didn't respond. But I really want to, like, I promise you, like, you remember that song, Burn?
Mm-hmm.
I promise you I could do that with me now.
What? Oh,
I
please.
promise you I could. I want to show the world, too. I just need him to take the time and get in the studio with me because we can't trade it back. Can't send it back and forth. We need to go in together. I'm going to show him. He going to be so surprised. I promise you.
Man. Yo,
And Big Sean. I told Big Sean. Big Sean is down. I didn't try to set it up, but I'm gonna get it.
Is it
I
like
wanna
anybody else? You got a long
No,
list, nigga.
just them two, like, cause they can rap to me. You
Yeah,
know,
of
Big
course.
Sean, Meek Mill can rap to me. I just want to show people. You know, like when I did this on T Grizzly, people were so surprised. It's like that was like just me freestyling. Yeah, I don't like making songs because that's not really my type of songs.
Well, even in your album, like, is it reverse psychology that you're fucking with niggas' heads? Like, you ain't got nothing to prove, or
Not
you
really,
proved it?
Nah, I really felt that way because just with every album, I was trying to prove something to, you know, I was doing every album, like, to myself, I was making it for this reason, or for that reason, for these people, or those people.
And you just said, fuck it now. Like, what you gonna do? Bring God down? You gonna bring Jesus to the fucking studio? Like, what else is there to fucking do, yo?
I can't do it.
You've done a lot in a short period of time.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I did a lot.
If you bring Jesus in there, that should be crazy, yo. Like, you and him spitting.
I'd be some next level.
Fuck, man.
I go double platinum.
Whoo Kid. Make sure you subscribe. Follow me on every social media platform. DJ Whoo Kid. iGnant Podcast. Every week is going to be funny. Every week is going to be crazy. Every week is going to be iGnant. Yeah.
Ooh, shout out to Lil Yachty. Now we're about to bring in Dipset. Or should I say diplomats? I got, matter of fact, you know who they are. Cameron ain't here, but the whole crew is here. Let's go. Bring him in here. Bring him in here. What happened? Yo, Jim Jones, what's up, man? You need Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi.
This shit is weak.
Come on, Fifi.
What happened with Fifi?
I honestly don't even know how to work that shit, yo. You never got the Wi-Fi to work last time you worked.
I got it.
Oh, you got it?
I got the passcode.
Well, Jim Jones is working out the situation. We got my man Jewel saying, "Fucking Tanner, man."
Aye.
How many fucking freestyles that I've ever played from you? Like more than 100 at least?
Oh man, you got a lot. You got a good amount.
Jesus, over the years, it has to be at least 120, 130 freestyles, man.
Yeah, you know, we come from the mixtape days, that mixtape era.
Yes.
They still debating who started it, but I say we did. I say we did. You know we did. They don't know if us or G Unit started it, but you know
That was been the you know what it
Is
is?
there any way to prove it?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
go back
ask
to
us.
go back to the date the first one dropped.
No, but I tell you one fact though, we are the first people to put original music on our
Yeah.
mixtape.
Yes, that's what we're trying to say.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's our point.
We was putting real
Okay.
records on our shit. We was the
Yeah.
one that
We-
was busting
was
singles
giving
off the
albums
mixtape.
out.
We was the first ones to do that.
Albums out.
Because we did freestyles, we did songs over, but
100%.
you guys
Yeah.
We
actually
were
That's
the
what
first one to
cuts.
put real
Right.
records on our mixtapes.
That's what the difference.
So we would
talking
have
about
10
is.
real records on our mixtapes that we could actually sell, and 10 freestyles that we did also on the mixtape.
No lawsuit.
Did you guys start the fucking like making money off of your own records like that?
Yeah. We
Without a
as
label
far as,
deal.
As far as making money from mixtapes in that fashion and claiming it, like, I don't think that G Unit was making money off the mixtapes. I think they just was going through the mixtape circuit like everybody else, giving it to the mix. We actually created our
You
own
was
shit,
getting all
and we
the
was
money.
selling
Who
it.
Who Kid
Like,
was getting
Who Kid
all
was
the
getting all the
motherfucking money.
Yeah.
That shit was getting the money.
There it go.
Yeah, that he got real quiet, Jimmy.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
he did.
There
Yeah,
you
he
go.
did. I don't know what y'all
know
talking
what's
about. I was getting that money.
I was Steven Spielberg, man. I was shooting all the videos. I was coming to your studio.
You was a
doing
DJ,
videos.
so you knew that circuit already. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We was just thinking about
But y'all
putting out
couldn't make
music.
money. Y'all couldn't make
and
money.
getting.
You could only make money off of it.
Yeah, because that was the red
No,
tape.
that's why I say he knew the circuit because just that mixtape circuit was
But we was making money off it.
crazy.
Because it was cash only back then. It was CAD
Yes.
and
A lot of
cash
cash,
only, and then
though.
But
every
we were putting
African
real
nigga-
records, so I was turned into other shit. Remember that? Like, y'all had to do that, but we had two phases of it. We was getting the mixtape money, which Duke the God and Luke Abrazi was
That's right.
making millions of dollars off these mixed CDs.
Daily.
And then we were also selling the records. We was putting the same records we had on the mixtapes that started up that the people love. We'll take one of those records and put it on an actual album since it already bubbled on the mixtape. So Joel's will take one of them mixtape records and put it on his album because niggas already was familiar with it. Now when the album dropped, niggas be looking for that. You know, it was two different forms of finding
I
music.
caught on by my second solo mixtape though. Cause we had that Dipset run where, you know, like Duke the God and Luke Abrazi, you know, they knew all the mom and pops, so they was just cashing out. You had mom and pops not only in New York.
Nigga, we
you
had
had
them
them,
shits
you
open
had
in
them in
5
every
boroughs.
you had them in every state. You had mom and pops.
Isn't it crazy? Y'all kept a lot of these spots open.
Yeah,
because
that's a
we're
fact.
not selling
That's
albums.
a fact. That's
Right.
a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
They couldn't wait for a G Unit or a Dipset
Yeah.
mixtape
Yeah.
because they know they was going
It was gonna
kill
kick
them
off.
this morning.
Word.
It was like, I mean,
It was
Yo,
hand to
Brazi was
hand.
making $10,000-$20,000
A
a day
day.
off a mix.
A day.
It was like
Dead ass.
Off a
Straight up,
Dipset
no
mixtape.
bullshitting. Dead
A
ass.
Dipset mixtape come out, he make about 40 to 50,000 that first day.
Yup.
Jesus.
Man, it was crazy.
That's no
45th had
bullshit.
so much traffic, it was drug dealer heaven up here
Facts.
from all boroughs of the city.
And he wasn't, you know, Canal Street had they more like wholesale price. You had some people say, Luke Abrazi was selling them joints for $15.
Hell
No
yeah.
shorts.
$20.
And when the CD came in,
not
forget about it.
2 for $5. Not you know what I mean? He'd selling them joints.
But how does it work for the
$20.
rapper though? How does it work for the rapper? Because we see, you know what I'm saying, the people that's distributing it, like the Whoo Kids.
But that's
and-
what I say. I caught on by my second mixtape.
Okay.
So by my second mixtape, I had my own studio, and I had the printers in my own studio. I went to MOS and I bought towers. Those are the actual things you put one CD
I
in,
remember you
and
had
they
them
make
shits. You had
a bunch of CDs. And I had dudes staying overnight, and I would print up like my own 20,000. Then I would charge Duke the God $1. I would charge Duke the God
To use your shit?
$1.50 or $2.
Nah, because Duke was selling them.
Yeah,
He was getting all the
because
money.
he's selling them for $3 to the connect, you know, the people who wanted it. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I got caught on, and I'm like, nah, this is crazy.
It was a chain because Luca started it.
This is crazy.
Duke learned it from Luca, the business of it, and then Duke took took off with his own business
Duke
model. When
Production.
It was
selling
enough
mixtapes.
money for everybody.
Remember we selling
Put it that way.
DVDs too.
You know that Whoo Kid.
We
There
started
was
coming
enough
out with
money for everybody.
DVDs too, like
Yeah.
Dipset DVDs. Like we was selling everything.
Dipsex, everything was coming
that
I
out.
was the
Dipsex
fir-
shit.
yo,
I was just Exotica was just here for Dipset.
Go back to the first smack that I was on the cover. They built that around me, like the whole us, the Dipset.
That whole-
I mean, we started.
that
You know,
whole
we didn't
DVD
start.
mix- that whole
we
DVD
didn't start
mixtape
smack.
shit.
Shout out to Smack. He came to me with the whole idea that he was, you know, DVD magazine thing, but he built that first ever smack around. You know me. I was on the cover. Something crazy happened that day. I got into a car accident that day.
And he
It was
filmed
crazy.
all that shit.
But we couldn't put that out.
Okay.
But isn't it crazy that you guys were like, I mean, the first, from my experience, like you have Phantoms, Lambos, like y'all were the first to do that shit, man. Like I physically seeing it and then I had to touch it.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I touched Jim Joe's shit. I was like,
I'm gonna
You're
give credit.
funny,
Where,
nigga.
I'm gonna give credit.
he made me buy a Lambo. He's the
Yeah.
reason I bought a fucking yellow lamb.
I'm
Right.
gonna give credit to like Swiss Beats and Busta Rhymes.
Right.
They was
You know,
early
from
with
New
that.
York.
what you're
They
right.
were-
Yeah.
They were definitely
They had that
early
fire.
car heavy.
Buster was going dumb with
Yeah,
that.
Busta was going dumb
Yeah,
with
like
the
a separate
Lambos.
garage.
Yeah, like he was wilding at one. Like
Yeah,
he
like
was
cars
way
from
wild.
like Europe, like
Yeah,
weird
like-
spikes and all this weird shit.
Swiss told me before I bought my Rolls Royce, I asked him about, yo, how's the car I'm about to buy one? He said, listen, before you buy that car, just know things are going to change for you. Because that car is so much of a statement.
Isn't that crazy?
You know, it's over loud. Like, people that never looked your way before are going to look your way. You be in Midtown and you be surprised, like, people that don't even know Joel Santana, they just know that's somebody that got a Rolls Royce.
And when they
the
see
type
you
of-
pop out
that's
that
the type of
bitch.
car that is. You know, Bentleys too. You know what I mean?
Isn't that crazy how a car like can immediately define your success? Like almost immediately when they see you.
Yeah, you're
like
right.
everybody knew about Jim Jones' Lambo. Like
I wish Cam had a Lambo too.
Yeah.
I got my
Yes, he
Lambo after
did.
Cam had his Lambo.
he had
a
the
blue
pink one, right?
He Cam
Nah, he
had a blue one. He had the
Blue
pink
one.
range.
Yeah, the pink
I had a
range.
yellow Lambo.
Yeah.
And had a red Ferrari.
Does the car still have the same value these days? Do
Nah,
people
I
still
gave
look at it in the same regard?
I remember the funny thing is the Ferrari I had for the balling, for the Summer Miami video,
Oh wow.
right? So I'm going crazy. If you know anything about Miami, they got alleyways and all that. So I'm just wilding in a Ferrari. And then something happened, and I took it, and I fucked the whole bottom up.
Oh yeah, like a fucking like a ridge, like because
So
you
I
know they're
took
low.
this shit back to the shit. And like I don't want this shit. This is not for me.
Yeah.
I wasn't really feeling it. So they didn't raise the shit. They just took it back. It was looking good when it was on.
Are you serious?
Signed off on it. You know, they sign. They give you that signature like everything is good. Boy, they try to call me back in 2 days. I'm like, boy, I just got this receipt here that says everything is a go. With a
Robert, good.
signature from a manager
Yeah.
of the dealership. I think I'm good. You don't gotta call me no more.
Sing it. Fire that nigga.
I think we all learned our lesson with the cars. You know, car is definitely. I mean, unless you a super car dude that knows exactly, and it's very rare when it comes to like which car to buy. When it's like they may not depreciate, they'll actually gain value.
Exactly.
Like it's not too many cars. You got to go old school. Maybe have something redone. But you know these cars nowadays, they just. I learned my lesson. All my cars I used to buy. I bought my Rolls Royce outright. I bought my Bentley, $200,000 cash. I bought my.
He was cashing.
I was on my
everything
Jay-Z shit. We don't lease. We buy the whole car as you should.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I learned my lesson when I paid $240,000 for my Bentley.
Jesus
And
Christ.
I bought it the year it came out. I turned it in. I got back $35,000 for the car.
You didn't have any white friends or anything to tell you like you need to release that motherfucker.
I got that.
I know why you doing the picture thing.
My Rolls Royce held this value.
I got $18,000 for that shit when I sold it. The Porsche Cayenne Turbo truck.
If you are going,
$140,000.
if you are gonna buy him, I'm gonna tell you this: sell them within the first 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
Minutes.
Once they start
Once that
showing,
body
once they
change?
start showing
Oh, it's
pictures,
over.
once they even start showing pictures of a new
Oh, the new
body,
one is
It's
a
over.
wrap.
and when it's coming out, your joint goes like.
Gabinsky, nigga. That's
But just know you lose about, depending on how much the car costs originally, you lose anywhere from 20 to 60,000 as soon as you drive off the lot.
Early.
I mean, like if you got a $400,000 car, then yeah, you're gonna lose. That's why they don't. That's why they made. They got the Maybachs now, but the Maybachs are now just like 600s. They're not like the Maybachs that they had that
Back
was
then.
super big. It was no market for them. They cost so much money and they depreciated
Niggas was
so
trying to
much.
fuck with them.
You paid $600,000 for it, but you only got back $150.
Yo, that's embarrassing, man.
You know what
That's
I'm saying?
fucking- I'll be pissed, yo.
Slap
You
yourself
like,
for that.
You like, man.
Speaking of 14 years, yo. But isn't it crazy? You guys started the fashion shit, and where has it gone now? It's all over the place now. Like,
I mean, we started the swag and the splashing. They just got a lot of people got it. A lot of people got it. They got it.
Hold on.
The problem is they got it confused. They thought it was just fashion, but it's like high fashion always been around. It wasn't just about we didn't just go into the
wears how you wear.
We didn't just go into the Gucci store and buy any and everything because it was Gucci.
'cause it said Gucci.
We put shit together. We put our own twist or whatever we did.
and y'all were competitive with each other too, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
of
that's
course.
just the Harlem thing.
Of course.
Who was the third nigga? That's Cameron.
Cam definitely was.
Cameron.
That's
Here we're
king
dragging
fur.
on the floor.
He got wild fur. Like he really has a lot of fur coats.
Wow.
Like
Fur
really,
man.
fur jackets, fur coats, fur vests,
Firm Ron.
fur headbands.
Firm run.
You ever had fur pants?
I don't know if he took it that far, but he had fur on the Nikes on the Air Ones.
Yeah, he would.
Y'all started the whole pause thing and the no homo thing.
Nah, Rockefeller started the pause thing. We started no homo. We started no homo.
That's what we did in Harlem.
Shit, I just learned that
But
today.
let me ask you this though, because I'm being from down south, from Atlanta and everything. When are you too old to pause somebody or to say no homo if you ain't gay?
I don't think it's the age limit. No age limit.
I ain't
If you say some shit that's out of pocket, you out of pocket.
right.
How could you come back from that?
But if you don't mean it like that, like Jesus is my Lord and Savior, if somebody that say no homo, what the fuck?
Nah, that's Jesus is my Lord and Savior.
That's not nothing homo.
But if you got
it's
something homo on in your casket, they be like, this nigga dead, but that's why I'm homo. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's dead homo
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
dead homo. Wow.
Nah, that might be
They
too
gonna
far
give it
for
to
me.
you.
That's where I draw the line. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's some dead homo
Because
shit.
I ain't asked to be dead, and I ain't asked for this outfit that they put on me.
Bro, somebody put me on musician.
Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that.
Well, 14 years of you guys had rumors of breaking
Decade
up,
and
getting
change.
back together. Do you guys forget why you guys argue after a while? Like you guys are back together. How does that
It's not
feel?
a forget. We brothers, true
Get
brothers.
past it. Time heals everything.
I've interviewed all of y'all separately. This is my first time I had a cool group of all y'all together. But there's always different reasons why you guys split up and shit like that. But you guys remember why you guys split up from all those times, or y'all just said fuck it, let's just.
I mean, you always
Dead
remember,
all
but
that
you
shit.
say fuck it because with time heals everything, and above all, 9 times out of 10, this shit is over with.
Yeah.
Niggas get mad. Niggas got a chance, got a right to hold a little grudge for a little while. But like we say, we all brothers, and if you got a brother or sister, brothers and sisters tend to not speak a lot, but they family and they figure it out. And
your history runs so deep, man. It's come on, man.
Yeah, they like the new edition of rap. You know what I'm saying? Who would be the Bobby Brown in the group?
I'll take that. Oh no, I'm not saying anybody. I'll take us being the new edition. Yeah, Zeke is the Bobby Brown.
I'm talking about
But hey, listen, Bobby Brown wound up being the biggest soul. You know what I mean? But that's neither here nor there. Just as far as just wildness and craziness,
That's
I
what we mean.
gotta give that to my man, my boy Freaky. It's no denying that.
Yeah, wow, bro.
Hands down.
Is there gonna be a biopic? Are y'all talking to BET right now about
man.
doing y'all story?
Well, we got a super trailer to the full length documentary coming out a week after the album drops. It's about
We need
20
a movie,
minutes. It's about
man.
20 minutes, and then
movie,
in the
the
spring we're
movie.
doing Diplomatic
That's
Community
possible.
3 with a full length doc movie, and then Cam has been speaking to a few movie people about the whole biopic thing, and it's been looking pretty up. I mean, it's gonna be it's gonna be like an action flick.
Full action.
we got to see a 4-part series
It's a
with this.
full
man.
action flick.
Yeah,
flick, man.
that's
Like,
straight action.
We just need a
Our
whole
movie started-
big 2-hour, like you said, movie joint. You know what I
Our
mean?
shit might be like Malcolm X movie. We might need intermission and shit
3.5
like that, bro.
Yes, word.
We might need,
Chill
my
out,
shit
go give
might
you
gotta
some
be
more
like
to
3
eat.
hours. Like for real, might gotta give a nigga intermission and come
Get
back.
some head.
It's
four
4
of us.
niggas that all went platinum.
But who would y'all get to play you?
Wildin'.
Who would you get to play you, Jim?
Who would I get to play me?
Who would you get to be you?
This is a good question
Who
right
would
here.
who would play all of y'all?
I don't know who.
I let Lorenz Tate
qualified?
still play me. That nigga still look like he's 22 and shit.
Yeah.
Put some braids on Lorenz Tate with the beard.
I can see that.
I take a
I can see
Lorenz for
Lorenz
me,
Tate.
bro.
He gonna pull it off.
I think the nigga that played Creed could be Cam.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Okay. Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan. Oh,
I don't know. That's something I gotta think as Zeke. Let me think about
I like Chris Brown or somebody to play that.
Brown might be a little tall, but Chris Brown could definitely do a Joel.
could
That'd be
probably
crazy.
Come on, man.
I don't know. It'd
Nah.
be freaky. No.
And
Then who gonna play you in the Run It video? Who gonna play him in the Run It video?
But Joel still look young, so he might just gotta get a teenager. He gotta get a teenager that look like him because he started with us when he was in high school, and then he could go into him just acting out the rest of the shit like 50 in them there because he ain't got no grades or nothing. He still
Nothing.
do what he gotta do.
Let me find out y'all got a clone of fucking Jewels or some shit. No cloning going on over there in Harlem. Man. Let me find out. This freaky still look young too.
Freaky, who playing you in the movie?
I don't know who would play me in the motherfucking movie. I don't know.
What about that? What's
He
that
need to be
nigga
a
name?
loose comedian.
Yeah, ASAP Rocky or one of them niggas to play this nigga.
Or that dude that be in all the movies. What's his name? That he was in Belly and shit. Then
I would let the dude that played in the sunken place that came and got him. His man that was a security guard.
fat
Lorel.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he kind of fat, but he's
funny though. He got to lose weight for that one.
Word.
What was the dude you was talking about?
You know, buddy. The fuck is Hassan Johnson? He was in Belly, and he was also
oh yeah.
He was in Menace to Society too, right?
he was in Menace to
He the one
Society.
who did the walk.
Yeah,
up on
exactly.
Kane like
that nigga, the bald nigga.
Yeah.
That nigga funny as hell. He was
That
with
nigga
Tupac.
is funny.
He played in a lot of movies with Tupac. That's Tupac homie right there.
One of them niggas, yeah.
But speaking of other rappers, a lot of people don't understand. Like your whole crew, you have other interdimensions. You had Biggie involved with y'all.
Yeah.
You got the
Biggie
Lil Wayne.
Biggie
fuck with
started
this
us
nigga.
all.
Yeah.
He gave
Yeah.
Cam his deal.
Right.
People don't know.
Right.
Mace bring Cam to Biggie house years ago.
Yeah.
Biggie, Cam got the rap for Biggie. Biggie told Cam he's gonna give him a deal. God bless the dead. Biggie ended up dying. We seen one day unhonored Biggie word like, yeah, Big said he was gonna sign you before he passed. Rest is history.
Word.
Wow.
That's some G'd up shit right there.
But a lot of big artists like Diddy, everybody fuck with y'all like
Right.
somehow, some way, like
We've done music with
touring,
everybody.
Rough Riders,
I
like
think they just
interacted. We've seen everybody come and go. We've interacted with all the biggest stars. We bring
that's
some
why
of the
I want
biggest
to
stars
see
to the
this
hood.
fucking movie because that shit would be ridiculous.
I think they
right.
res-
It's so much
that
ground to
shit'd be
cover.
crazy.
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
respect what we brought
It'd
to
be
the
a
table.
part
bro.
900.
We
At the end
had,
of
we
the
had
day.
Cash Money in up in
Yeah.
Harlem with big tour
Yep.
buses.
Yeah, baby.
Cam
You
had
met Michael
Mariah
Jackson.
Carey on 140th Street. I didn't meet Michael Jackson. That's a Rockefeller thing. I didn't get.
Oh
to
yeah,
meet
that's
him.
right. He did bring Michael Jackson out on stage.
Jewels, you was there, right?
I was backstage that day at Summer Jam. I actually was.
Get the fuck out! You saw Michael
Yeah, I ain't
Jackson
see
walk
Mike.
by?
I ain't see Mike though.
What? It was like a big secret.
You know how they keep Summer Jam.
Yeah,
They keep all the artists kind of like apart
Bro.
anyway. So it's like you hardly see people anyway. Just
Is there anybody y'all ever got starstruck by?
Starstruck. Nah.
Starstruck.
Happy
I
to
know
see,
y'all
though.
some cool ass New York niggas.
Nah,
but there ain't
I got-
nobody who was ever like.
Nah,
but
yeah, I
happy
got-
to see. That's buddy.
Snoop,
Nah.
I was hyped the first time I seen Snoop
Oh,
because
wow.
he was like one of my favorite rappers. Bone Thugs. When I got to meet Busy
Yeah.
Bone, I had the chance to put him on my first album. I was hyped to see him. There's a lot of niggas I've
But
been
weren't you hyped that,
I used to
that
hang up-
Snoop was like amped to see you too? Like amped to see fucking like
when
he's
I met
Dipset is
when
with
I
me?
met when I first met Snoop, it was off Cam. Remember, Cam, it's two phases to this. Cam,
right.
Cam went platinum in '97 off the gate.
Right.
You dig? So it was just Cam. I just was the little dirty nigga with him. You dig? That's
Right.
probably what everybody was saying. You know, the little dirty
Nigga
nigga was
with
with
the
him.
hair
So
out.
I got to meet Snoop in that era. Also got to meet. Remember they invite Ice-T and Too
Oh,
Short
yeah.
invited Cam to Ice-T's big mansion. in the
Word.
Hills. They talking how
That was
shit
real.
in there. Like it's been
Wow.
so many stories
Word, I
and shit
remember that.
from all type
I
of
mean,
shit.
honestly, I've been starstruck a lot just because before I was
getting real.
before I even met Cam and them, like I was a young nigga just moving around. Like I used to go to the tunnel every Sunday. I actually seen when Cam and Jim performed with Noriega on stage. Cam was so
That was
drunk, one of
fire.
them pushed each other off the stage. I forgot who
was
the hell
there, I
it was.
remember that.
Like one of Nori threw up in the crowd. I was there. I was there.
Yeah,
I was
I
there
remember
the day that they didn't even have the real tunnel stage set up for Jay, so he had to perform Hard Knock Life on the bar.
Yep.
Oh wow.
You understand what I'm saying? And one of my biggest though was Tupac. when I was real young, I used to be around 125th Street, the Mark 125.
When it was a digital underground, like the early Tupac.
Yeah, the early Tupac. Brenda's Got a Baby and all that.
Oh, wow.
And I seen him on 125th Street in the Mark 125, and that was probably like my.
Pac used to be
You know what I mean?
on 127th all the time. He used to say, but I seen Pac during Above the Rim era on 125th Street in the Burgundy MPV. Lost my shit out there.
Get the fuck out of here, Jim.
Lost my shit out there. Lost my shit out there. Seen Biggie in the tunnel. Seen
Biggie in the tunnel.
Seen Easy E in the tunnel.
Yeah.
Seen
That
Mike
was my
Tyson come to the
motherfucking
tunnel
nigga.
with a bracelet so icy and this watch niggas this part like the Red Sea. Mike Diddy bopped through the whole tunnel. Nobody touched him or looked at him. Everybody
And the
moved out
tunnel was
Mike way.
crazy. Niggas was dying in the
Everybody
tunnel.
moved out Mike way. Nobody wanted that Mike sauce. Niggas was like, gonna get on that Mike way. You heard? That's when Mike was killing niggas in the ring. Like, all right, you got it. We gonna get on up out of Mike way. He beat the shit out of niggas. You heard?
I seen your man Big Pun in there one time.
Yeah.
He was at the
Yeah,
front
Pun.
exit where
Rest in
everybody
peace.
come in. He
performed
was
with
sitting
Big Pun.
down and he was just sleeping. Big ass chain.
I seen
Two
Big
niggas
Pun
on the side of him. Maybe
hit a
nobody.
nigga with that chain.
You know what I mean?
In the tunnel. Backstage.
Yeah, I heard some stories
Joe
where
and them niggas,
Yeah.
Puerto Rican niggas used to get busy.
Super busy.
With the security.
Yeah. They was mobbing early.
Terror Squad was
They was
official.
mobbing early. Before we started mobbing, before we understood we had to start mobbing, like when we first got in the game, it just was like me and Cam, then I pulled in Zeke, which we was just like a couple niggas from the hood, like we knew how to fight. We thought, but we started learning it was about mobbing. You see Joe and them were like 40 Puerto Ricans.
Yeah.
You see Nori and them 80 G and murder unit.
When they had
like,
that murder unit, 6'9"
killer, we
in
gotta
there.
go back and record.
6'7", I mean.
I said we bringing all the
You
bloods
damn
out
right.
now. This before niggas was even knew there was bloods like that in the city.
Oh, wow.
Right.
So we bringing all the bloods out.
Hey,
Every
speaking
bit
of
of
that,
blood we bring, I has to bring my whole projects out.
it looked like you had started that shit because I never heard
I
about.
did not start it.
I never heard
On
about
record.
bloods
No,
in
he
New
did
York
not.
and on the East Coast. Never heard about that being from down
I
south.
did not start. I'm very influential, but I did not start
No,
it.
no, he did.
Yes, you are
No, he did.
influential.
That's a fact.
That's what
Very
he says.
influential, but
That's what it is.
I did not
That's
start
what
it.
he says. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Just for the record.
I was very influential in the gang culture that
Yeah.
comes out of New York City. I'm not
Extremely.
And showing
I'm not
people.
happy about it. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not glamorizing it. I was a young kid coming up, and the family orientation that it showed me was great. Like I love my brothers. I love the mob with my niggas, and we grew up in the hood.
But at any point, was you scared it was gonna like stop sponsorships or jeopardize anything that anybody had going
It did.
on? And
Oh, shit.
Right?
Stopped everything.
To a certain,
After a while,
it did.
stopped everything. You know, this is a game. Once you hot, you hot. Don't matter what you do. If you shoot niggas all day, if you got a hot record, they gonna let you shoot niggas in the spotlight. Nah, you wanna shoot somebody in here? Come on in, we got a check for you. Take this $5 million, you can shoot 4 niggas over there, they don't care. But once that shooting niggas don't be hot no more,
Yeah, it's over.
oh, get him out the building. Wasn't he just shooting niggas? We gave him $5 million. He was shooting niggas. Do not let him
That's
in the
real talk
building.
right
Like
there.
it's that serious. Like this is a game that they allow you to do whatever you want if you hot.
I'm not
But
even
the
gonna
moment
lie.
you're not hot, they closing all doors.
It was a point in time, you know, after like a couple years went by, you know, and we all had our solo careers and we'd be moving around the city. I'll say around the time with Mansion and Pink Elephant.
What?
Used to have to curve this guy right here because this guy was banned.
Troublemaker.
This guy,
Yeah, he was banned from
It wasn't
everything.
even that. He was
Banned
just
from
like-
TV.
they had, like,
The
breathing.
mayor banned me from every single
They had,
function
like,
in the
Word.
city.
Banned. Not everything.
No
This is
capo.
real rap.
I
Giuliani?
made the rap, not made the rap police, but it started with me from the tunnel, from going to the tunnel with all the bloods. The rap police was the gang unit.
Yep.
Yeah,
For
they
me
followed us.
mobbing in the bloods. But before I was just gang banging time. Before G Unit signed their deal.
Wow.
Talking about gang banging. We started going to tour in '94 from high school. Remember
Yeah.
that? I'm 16,
Yeah.
17 going to the tunnel, going to school the
Yep.
next day.
This is real
You
rap.
understand what I'm saying?
This
So
100.
tunnel closed in 1999.
Is this after the Decepticons and all that
This
crazy
after
shit?
Yeah, this-
Decepticons is 93,
Okay.
92,
Yeah, they early.
90. We graduated in 94, but we started going to the tunnel in 93, 94, our last year. We 16, 17. Tunnel closed in 1999. You dig? So this was way before it was G Unit. Like you dig? I don't think 50 none of them niggas was going to the tunnel. Like you dig? I ain't saying niggas was hustling, but that was the end all be all for us kids in Harlem.
and I
nigga.
could vouch for that because before I met them, I would see Jim on the side of the bar drinking and smoking.
Yeah.
And I was a kid
was
from
there.
uptown coming down to the, like I said, tunnel.
Holy
just
shit.
on my own little,
Yeah.
with my couple of my own little guys. I would see Capo in there with
I
a
had
little
50 bloods
entourage.
with me.
I was there.
And then they have all the gang unit dudes there.
I was
Same
there.
gang unit dudes after we
Hashtag.
became famous, came with platinum and started
Hip hop
Dipset.
police.
all turned into hip hop police, and that's when they start telling y'all. That's when they start telling. So then I start seeing the same niggas at gang unit talking about they rap police, and like, nigga, you ain't your gang unit.
They follow you guys. Blow that nigga right on now.
Still to this day, if I got a show or something,
Yeah, they'll be outside.
Funny shit. They pulled me over a couple months ago. I'm coming across the Tri-Barrel Bridge. We get pulled over. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm like, what the fuck? They knocking on the window laughing. Oh, you thought you was going down, right, nigga?
Oh, that's fucked up.
You thought you was going down.
That's some bullshit right there.
They're like, yo, what else you got to do tonight? Because we got to go home and be real like that. Like,
Yeah.
if I'm in front of the club, bullshit, you know how niggas do after the club. They be like, yo, bro, we want to go home too.
Oh, so they want you to get the fuck up out of there.
Because they can't move unless we move.
That's crazy.
You heard?
Nah,
They on
something happens to
detail.
you. They
Yo,
on
dead
detail.
ass though. All the COs that's in the gang unit area, when they sit them down and watch TV, watch what's going on and learn how to be know what's going on with the gangs and the jails and all that, is a picture of Jim and there's a picture of Snoop and all of that up in there. And they was like, these are the people that, you know what I mean, are most influential in the blood and the Crip gang and this and that word. My man
You
Black
want
told me that.
to hear how crazy this shit was?
That's
the day
real
my
rap.
son was being born, I'm in Brooklyn, going to Flatbush to see somebody. It's like 4 in the morning. I get pulled over. I got a gun in my car. I don't know what's going to happen. I end up getting to the precinct. I end up figuring out how to get rid of the gun.
Wow.
And the last thing was they was going to send me through the tombs. Man, downtown in
So
Brooklyn.
thank
Now,
God
this-
you got rid of that shit.
yeah, they had it in the it's a wicked story. I'm gonna put that in the movie. This is what I'm saying. It's just wild.
Yo.
So now I'm in there. They threatening me to take me downtown. The bitch lost my fucking handcuff keys. Now she got to go back to her house to get her handcuff keys.
Wow.
You heard? She had to mysteriously go to the house to get her handcuff keys so that she could let me out. But they want to send me.
Then your mama teach you to
So what I'm
catch carry
telling
an
you now
extra
is when I
handcuff
tell
key.
him, I said, listen, my name is Jim Jones. My son is about to be born. On everything I love, and my son is about to be born right now. If you send me downtown to your Brooklyn jail, I'm gonna show you the biggest ride that you could ever have in history. Call down there and tell them who you got here.
Wow.
I will come back. They say, yo, we gonna give you a disappearance ticket. Get your shit. They don't want you down there. We don't want you in here. Get the fuck out of here.
Yo, that's crazy,
Get
man.
back my truck
Unbelievable.
keys.
See ya.
And made it to see my son being born.
Wow.
You heard?
That's a ill, yo. We gotta get
That's
this
Jim
Jim
Jones.
and that's 100% correct.
The workout. What's going on with that, man? You do it like you
fitness.
just got out of jail. You got a video coming out.
What
What's
you got
going
me
on?
doing, man?
I see you. I was about to say,
Yeah, I see you, my boy.
That shit look
I
crazy.
see you. Who that?
Looking like you doing Taco, nigga. Let's go.
Look, nigga don't work out. Who don't work out in the crew? Look at this nigga. Yo, skinny niggas get all the pussy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dead ass. He do cup curls.
But nah, I mean, working out health is wealth, man. I mean, at this point in my career,
real
I'm a grown ass man. I'm a little bit older than everybody in the game, and this gives me an edge. Like, I look probably 95% then better than 95% of the game at this point, whether you 18 or whether you my age. You know what I mean? And that goes to show because they got youth on their side, but I got looks on mine. You heard?
Yeah.
How many pull-ups you doing though, man? You
Yeah,
like you doing like
I
20 a
work out.
clip or some shit.
About 20 a clip.
Shit. What you benching?
Well, I had tore my shoulder a few months back, and right now I probably could do 315 if I want to do it, but I don't feel like pressing on my shoulder. I just was doing like 100-pound dumbbells earlier today, so I'm getting all my strength back.
Dumbbells.
Yeah, that's dumbbells. So,
Yeah,
you
just
know,
one
if you know anything
100
about the
pounds.
weight.
Yeah, light.
It's funny. It's funny you brought that up. That you're a different person now. Like when you were young, you look like you didn't give a fuck, and you had all the swag.
Ain't look like it. Nigga didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, he didn't give a fuck. But were you like the young, like stressed out? Like everybody looked at you as the lyrical. Like Lloyd Banks. He always used to be stressed out.
Jewel
Always
was
writing
loose.
shit.
Nah.
He had to
Nah, I
write the
didn't-
illest rap. He had to
Wells
write.
was loose as shit.
Yeah.
He might be the
What?
loosest nigga
That nigga
out of all
bugging.
of us. We had to cover up for this nigga so many times.
What?
I was a knucklehead.
This nigga is
Definitely-
loose, bro. Like
definitely
people
a
don't
knucklehead.
see that because he's the young one, bro.
And he got a dimple,
We had
so
to
they
cover
don't- they
his
think he
ass
all
lots
good.
of times.
You never got like stressed out by especially like the lyrical aspect of it, because everybody looked at you as the
Nah,
bar,
because I
the bar
never.
guy.
Just as much as it was a competition.
Cameron was a bar guy, motherfucker too.
Yeah. I never really competed with my brothers like that. Like I just always.
I'm talking about looking outward from the fans that looked at you as the young boy, like, and then the whole crew had to watch over you and protect you, but you were the lyrical guy, like same way we had Banks.
No, yeah. But I never really felt the stress from it. I wouldn't say I felt the stress from it. It's more like a relief. I got all
Like
these people. I got all these people looking out for me. You understand what I'm saying? So in that sense, it wasn't no real stress. I just had to do my part. And come with good raps.
What the fuck do y'all
good
think
music.
about when you get these bars out, y'all all together, man? Is it like is y'all smoking weed
thirsty.
or is it what the fuck, man? Like y'all niggas had some
weed right now, so I
the
can't say
quotables. Like Swiss Beats was here last
Joel's
week.
doesn't smoke weed. Just wanna
Listen,
put that
I've
out
smoked a lot of weed. And
Back
listen,
then.
right now I'm just in a position where I can't really smoke too much weed.
Okay,
Can't
smoke no weed.
But we had I had Swiss Beats last week, and he
Can you
said
do edibles?
The quotables.
Nah, nothing with THC.
Okay.
Jim just put me on to something else.
Some new shit out.
The vape I'm talking about.
Okay. Okay. About to fuck the probation up. About to fuck that probation up, man.
One thing I tell you, man, ain't nothing.
Shit, we cool.
That's how it started.
We cool.
That's how it
We be
started.
smoking them nasty black and mild.
ain't got no choice.
Peer pressure.
I'm so it's just I'm so used to smoking. So
Gotta
me
smoke some.
being taken away from smoking weed, I just fell into that. Like I really don't like smoking. But I'm just so used to inhaling, homo exhale.
But does that
That didn't sound gay. I don't know why you did that. You sound very heterosexual.
It's just
does that influence your bars, like your lyrics and shit like that, or you just always been spontaneous and before you get out of here?
No, I wouldn't say that, honestly. In a lot of ways, I wouldn't say that. Now that, I haven't been this type of sober, like where I can't smoke weed in years. So,
Oh, wow.
I wouldn't, but, and lately I've been still doing music, and I don't really find that it affects,
Or enhances or anything?
That's a myth.
it enhances the mood that you're in when you're doing the music.
Okay.
Makes everything just feel more relaxed and feel more free flowing. But you actually feel a lot more on point and on cue when you're not. You know what I'm saying?
I've been at Jim Jones sessions, boy. I'd be high as hell just hanging with the nigga.
Contact, right?
Nigga, smoke. I don't even see the nigga. I was like, the nigga here? Like, someone smoking there? Shit, man.
Hey, Joels, fact or fiction, you have a twin brother.
Yeah.
You ever missed the show when he
I don't-
did your shit?
Nah. We talked about it. He's not my.
put a fit on the
Nah,
nigga.
crazy
Come
question. Yo,
Put a fitted on the nigga.
we have talked about it the same. Not talked about like really doing it, because we would never really do that. But people have said that to us before. Like, yo, you might as well just go for him, or just on
or
some
do
funny.
two
I don't feel like being me today.
On some funny shit, but at the end of the day, he's not my real twin brother. He's older. He's actually my older
One of them.
brother. But we
they
look
look like
we
twins.
look
Yeah.
like
They call
twins.
them
They
twins.
call him twin.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? So, shout out to him. He holds me down. He's my manager too, so.
This new album, before y'all leave, because the Illuminati's trying to get y'all out of here. The title of the new album.
Tied with Diplomatic
Diplomatic
Ties. We got
Ties.
a few features on there.
Big features.
Shouts to Belly. Shouts to the Locks. Shouts to Anderson Paak. Shouts to 2 Chainz.
Troy Lane.
Jesus Christ.
Am I missing anybody?
Jesus.
Troy Lane.
Tory Lane.
Tory Lane.
Fucking Lanes is on this bitch, too.
Yeah,
That's just a few.
we do music.
What's your favorite? What's going to be the favorite or the next anthem? Because, maybe all y'all.
That Belly shit is tough.
Yeah, that belly shit off
That
the
Belly
chain.
shit that we about to drop next week is tough. It's called
On Guard.
The Diplomat Forever shit.
Yeah.
That shit is tough.
We let the people pick.
Yeah.
Pick. I don't think we
Yeah.
ever knew.
Yeah.
Even at the
Intros to
time,
Locks. Like this shit.
we didn't know Dipset anthem was gonna be Dipset anthem.
That shit is
Exactly.
like
It was
super out of
actually
here classic.
actually originally, because like Jim said, we would put real songs on mixtapes. So gangsta, that song was released as gangster music.
Yeah.
It wasn't released as, it turned into Dipset anthem. So when it was time to put it on the album, we was like, oh nah, this is the Dipset anthem right here. Like, that wasn't a record that Def Jam wanted to go with. When Cam brought it to them, they was like, no, it's too, it's not a radio record, it's not. You know what I mean? And along with a lot of other records,
said no to a lot of shit.
only record I know for sure that we were sure about was Oh Boy.
Yeah.
I know when we heard that, and that it was just something about that we kind of knew this was gonna be a
That's
hit.
Harlem all day, though.
Hey man, wound up being bigger than Oh Boy, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Correct.
We didn't know that was gonna be a hit. I don't think like records just happen like that. You know what I mean? And we were never the ones do this for radio. We weren't them guys like we got to make a radio record. So all our records that became hits just happened to get taken in by the people, and the people made them what they are.
Yeah,
we didn't sit there and make records that were, oh, we're doing an album, we got to make this record for the radio and this, and then the records for the radio
never make the records that makes us happy.
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being ignorant with me this weekend. Or this week, that is. I'll be back, DJ Whoo Kid. When, I got a whole bunch of friends that'll be hanging with me in these podcasts, so it's going to be wild. It's going to be informative and funny. So I'll see y'all next time. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at DJ Whoo Kid. All my socials at DJ Whoo Kid. And then, of course, the video will be up on my YouTube channel at DJ Whoo Kid, or should I say DJ Whoo Kid? See you later. Peace.
This episode of the iGnant Podcast featuring DJ Whoo Kid is brought to you by the Loudspeakers Network. Executive produced by DJ Whoo Kid and A. King. Make sure you rate, subscribe, comment, and share. 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 Subscribe, comment, and share.